Hi friends, welcome to my channel Lax Smiles 31. I am Sai Lakshmi. Today I am going to show you how to create a side-by-side bar chart and how it can be used. Let's get started. A side-by-side bar chart is a variant of a bar chart. It is similar to a stacked bar chart. In my previous video I have shown you how to create a bar chart and a stacked bar chart. Today we are going to see how a side-by-side bar chart is created, and to explain in detail, a side-by-side bar chart is similar to a stacked bar chart, but it keeps the bar side by side instead of stacking them. So to create a side-by-side bar chart, we need to create a bar chart first, and then the second dimension is used based on a standard bar chart to create a side-by-side bar chart. But stacked bar charts tend to show part to whole relation. That means it will show the whole data in sections. I mean, for example, if you have a bar which is like 100%, the stacked bar chart is going to split the values based on the categories taken, and it will display the whole bar into multiple stacks. The same way, side by side bar chart, instead of stacking them up, it will show the data side by side in multiple bars. Let me show you how it can be done. I am opening the Tableau Public application. I have a bar chart created. I know you have already know how to create a bar chart. If you are not aware of it, please do check out my tutorial on how to create a bar chart and how to create a stacked bar chart. I have already made some tutorials on it. Let me show you how to create a side by side bar chart. So we have a bar chart created already. I have taken category dimension in the columns and profit in the rows. Now I am going to show you the labels. So now we see furniture has a profit of 18,451 and office supplies has 1,22,491. The same way technology has 1,45,455. So this is the basic skeleton we are using to create a side by side bar chart, because to create a side by side bar chart we need to have a bar chart in place first. So first step is done. Now I am going to duplicate this bar chart, and on top of this I am creating a stacked bar chart. Why? Because I just wanted to explain the difference between stacked bar chart and side by side bar chart. That is why I am creating a stacked bar chart first. I am taking a secondary dimension subcategory and dragging to the color marks card. So now we have the values splitted across different subcategories. Let me show you the totals of each and every bar so that I can explain the purpose clearly. I'm selecting the computation value and changing it to total and clicking on OK. So I need to select per cell because it will calculate each and every bar individually and then display the totals on top of it. So that is why I am selecting per cell. If I select per pane, on a whole, by calculating all three bars, it will display the whole value in the which is available in the whole pane. I mean in the entire sheet. It is, if I select entire table, it will consider all the data in the table and it will display the total value based on the entire table. So now we need totals of each and every bar on top of it. So I am selecting per cell on top of it. I am clicking on OK. Now we have the total values displayed. So what it is doing now is we have a category under which we have 4 subcategories, and each and every subcategory has some profit. So which is 18,445, which is a wholesome total of furniture. And the same way office supplies has multiple categories, I mean multiple subcategories, which concludes a total of 1,22,491. The same way technology has 1,45,455. So let me compare these values with the bar chart created. So we have 18,451 for bar chart and 18,451 for the stacked bar chart also. That means our data is matching and we are able to see subcategory values as a stacked bar chart, and on top of that we are seeing the total value as well for the categories. Now let me duplicate this bar chart and create a side by side bar chart. So now we have total subcategories in a stacked form. We want to display a side by side bar chart. I am taking subcategory and dropping to the column shelf, and to avoid the confusion I am removing this total values on top of it for the time being. So now we have category, subcategory, sum of profit in the columns and row shelf. So since we have taken category and subcategory in the column shelf, we are able to see side by side bars. I mean each and every subcategory is in the side by side under furniture category. For each and every category we have multiple subcategories which is displaying side by side. So we have multiple bars. If you want only 2 bars or 3 bars, anything which you have in specific, you can filter it out by selecting certain subcategories. Now I have taken all categories and subcategories so that we are seeing multiple bars under each and every category. Now we have these values available. Let's go and compare these values with the stacked bar chart. Just to say that both of them are same, but the purpose is different. When we want to see each and every subcategory value different, I mean individually instead of stacking it up, we can prefer this side by side bar chart. If you want to see whole values, I mean in the form of summation or based on a whole aggregation, then we can prefer stacked bar chart. Let's compare. Let's go back to the sheet 2 and let me create a dashboard to make the comparison easy. I'm bringing the bar chart 2 and bringing the bar chart 3. I'm removing this subcategory label and changing the size to automatic so that it is clearly visible to us. I'm reducing the size of stacked bar chart a little so that it is convenient for us to compare each and every value easily. I'm taking furniture category first, and in the furniture category we have 4 other subcategories: bookcases, chairs, furnishings, tables. For bookcases we have a negative profit of 3,473, that is 3,473. So this is a clear this is a clear way to show you, like we have a negative value, we can see the bar downwards, and when we have the positive profit, we have the we have the bar upwards, which cannot be seen in the stacked bar chart, whereas we can see it clearly in the side by side bar chart. This is when we can prefer side by side bar chart to analyze the data clearly, to visualize the data clearly, to see where the which category is doing well and which category is not doing well properly. So this way we can identify. So we have another negative value, profit 17,725, which is another negative value. So Since it has minus clearly visible in the stacked bar chart, we can identify that it is a negative value and we can take a decision on top of it, like it is not doing well or doing well, some kind of conclusion we can get easily. Whereas this 3473 value, which is for bookcases, it is not clearly visible until and unless we hover over it. So whereas it is clearly visible over here and we can take a decision easily. So both stacked bar chart and bar chart are for the same purpose, but to see the values individually and better, and to visualize it better, we can go for side by side bar chart. Whereas we want to see like how the whole data, I mean whole category is doing, and when we want to see partitions under some category, we can go for stacked bar chart. If not, if you want to see the individual values clearly and it should be clear enough to make certain decisions, then we can in that time we can take side by side bar chart. This is it. These are the minor differences between stacked bar chart and side by side bar chart. This is how you create it, and this is how we can use it in our visualization. Thank you guys. Thanks for landing at my channel Laxmails31. If you like my video or like my content, please like, share, and let me know in the comments what could have been better. And if you have any questions for me, do let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Have a nice day. Bye bye.